Welcome back, guys. In this new video I will be developing the sketch for these drawings. Here we have a truncated front and a complete plan. Across here we have the development for the front and an auxiliary view of the front elevation and an end elevation. Up here we have the true shape of the cut. In this video I will be adding my dimension to this, and I will be drawing the front, the truncated front, and the complete plan. Now the first step is to establish my center line, horizontal and vertical center line here. And my center line will look something like this. And I think I should start a little bit further down here. I think there's a little high. So again, no, I'm align this up 12 on that to get that line perfect. The next step is to draw a circle. So for this I want each side, rectangle, the octagon should have, each side should measure 50 millimeters. So for that I open my compass to 50 millimeters. So you'll need your compass. So I'm gonna change, let each side be 30 millimeters. So open my compass to 30. My compass to 30, and I place it here. I then draw a circle. Then I use here as a start point here. Don't change the radius. Scribe one arc there. Scribe one here as well. Scribe one there, one here. Without changing the radius, come across here. Scribe one arc there. Scribe one here. Then I'm gonna use this to brighten up that joint from here to there. Then from here to there. Then from here to there. And from here to there. And from here around to there. And from here back to there. That's the outline. Now I'm gonna use my pencil to draw these from here to there. And I want these to be very pale, not too bright. My next step is to develop the front. So the distance between the front and the plan should be no less than 15. So I'll be using 15. So from this edge, I'm marking out 15. This is 15. 15 is right here. Then I use this to draw a line across. Of course, I align 6 over that line there. And I draw this out like this. Yeah. And the next step is to align this up like that. Then use a ruler or a straight edge. and slide this across like that. Bring this up to that. Bring that up to this point as well. Slide across again. And we have that part. That part is done. The next step is to determine the height for this, and I'll be using here as my height, using 60 for my height, 65 for my height. 65 seems good. My next step is to join here to here. And there to here. Here to there. Here to there. We have that. My next step is to determine, is to mark off the distance that I want the truncated section to be. So I'm using 30. Let it be 30 from here, 30. And I'm using an angle of 30, an angle of 30 degrees. So for that I will be aligning this line with this edge, this inner part here with that edge. So align this part here with that edge. Then I place this square below, then slide this down to the point. So again, but for my first step is to align this inner part with the lower part. Then I place this below. Then I slide this down towards the cut, toward the mark which is there. So this part is now done. I can now brighten up the section, which I'll be doing. That is brighten up. Now so the front is done. This is the front elevated truncated front, and this plan is incomplete. My next step is to label these points. So here is A, this point is B, this point is C, here is D, across here is E, down here is F. My next step, so here would have been this point here would have been D, this point would have been D. Here, this point here would have been C and E, here would have been C and E, this side. This line would have been B and F. B and F. Here would have been A. Yeah. So here, this point is D. These two would be have been C and E. Here would have been, so look at this now. So these two are in line here, B and F, and here have been A. The next step is to bring is to bring these points vertically downward to cut the corresponding letter like D. So I'm gonna line this up with this right here. Then I'm gonna put a straight edge down here or a ruler. So I'm gonna have this here. So I'm gonna slide this out to D. Slide this out to D and bring D down to cut D line, which is right here. So this is point, this is D. So D, so this is D. Here goes up, come back down, cut D right here. This is D. Go across to C. So this is C. C will come down and cut C. Notice C and E will be cut by this. C and E cut by that. Go across to here. And B, this will cut B and F. And go across here. That would have been A. So a pattern has been created. So now we're gonna join A to B, B to C, C to D. So we're gonna join A to B, A to B, B to C, C to D, D to E, E back to F, E to F, F back to A, and that is it. Now we would need to draw to brighten up this section, this edge right here, and this edge here as well. And from here, this section as well. And this section. And here would have been hatched. You would hatch inside here, inside the section here. And hatch inside here. And hatch inside, I'll be using this. Hatch inside here. Hatch. Hatch again. So I'll be using use here to hatch it. Hatch here to there. I normally use, come on. All right, let me do it like this, yeah. So to get all of them at the same distance, I normally use like the edge of this to do it. The edge of that as a guide. So that is it. Oh, I need to brighten up these sections as well. And here to there. So this should be dimension. So this is the front and this is a complete plan. Yeah, so this section is where we actually cut, where the cut is. So we use hatch line to represent section that has been cut. So there we go, guys. Remember, we must dimension this. I will not be showing you how to dimension this in this video because you would have already known how to dimension this. So this is the complete figure. Height being established, the point, the distance from the center for cutting plane line, and also the angle here being established. Yeah. Also the side for each, the dimension for each side of the polygon, of the hexagon in this case. Here is the front, here is the plan. Yep.